says, therefore, indeed, I send you prophets, wise men, scribes. Some of them you will kill and crucify, and some of them you will scourge in your synagogue and persecute from city to city, that on you may come all the righteous blood shed on the earth, from the blood of righteous Abel to the blood of Zechariah the son of Berechiah, whom you murdered between the temple and the altar. Assuredly I say to you, all these things will come upon this generation. Now, Zechariah there, the son of Berechiah, is John the Baptist's father. So from Abel, the first murder on earth, until Zechariah, Jesus is saying all the righteous blood that was shed on the earth during that time period is going to come upon this generation. He's speaking to the religious Jews. He's speaking to Israel. He's speaking to the priesthood, to the scribes, to the Pharisees, to the leadership, to the king of Israel at that time, Herod. And he's speaking judgment. He's telling them that judgment is coming on you. You're going to pay for all of that judgment. And what happened was, and we'll read in the next verses, let's look at verse 37. It says, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, the one who kills the prophets and stones those that are sent to her. How often I wanted to gather your children together as a hen gathers her chick under her wing, but you are not willing. See, your house is left to you desolate. For I say to you, you shall see me no more till you say, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Let me just read these next two verses. Chapter 24, verse 1. Then Jesus went and departed out of the temple. His disciples came to him to show him the buildings of the temple. Jesus said to them, do you not see these things? Assuredly I say to you, not one stone will be left upon another that shall not be thrown down. So here's what Jesus is doing. This is during Holy Week. Again, we're continuing that series. He continues to judge and condemn several times Israel, the nation, Jerusalem, the city. Here he says that the temple will be taken down, not one stone will be upon another. He proclaims that the righteous blood shed on the earth from Abel, the first righteous person murdered, all the way to Zechariah, which is John the Baptist's father, that this generation that's alive then will pay for all of that righteous blood. And he says, I leave my house to you desolate until you say, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. So there's two or three things going on. Not only the judgment is he pronouncing and the taking down of the temple, but he's also saying there's going to be another time in future history where you're going to say, blessed is Jesus who comes in the name of the Lord. I believe that during Great Tribulation, when Antichrist goes into the temple that isn't built yet and proclaims himself to be the Messiah or God, I believe that the blinders come off of the Jews and they join us, the church on the earth. And we travel through Great Tribulation together. But Jesus is saying this is going to happen. Now, 15 verses later, from Matthew 24, verse 1, to around Matthew 13, 14, 15, and 16, the temple is going to be rebuilt. So the temple, a physical temple, is going to be rebuilt. That's prophetic. But what I want you to see here is Jesus closing out this. And in our lives, we need to do a couple of things. We need to make sure that what they were doing, their leadership was doing, was what we're doing in leadership today. I believe that the church is way off base. I believe that the normal that God expects of us is not the normal we're living today because we haven't been taught that. I believe our ministry teaches it. But I believe that many, many church leaders have gone after numbers and going after comfort gospel, have gone after the love of God and not what the Bible teaches us, which is repentance and turning toward and living obedient life. That's why Jesus came. God sent him for love for us, that we would have another way to get out of this jackpot and into a relationship with God. And that means walking with God and living for God, denying ourselves in the world, picking up our cross and following him. Anyway, that's our message for today. Thank you for watching. Please share, follow, like this message, make a comment, and then please pray about becoming a partner with us to join us on our mission to make new content every week and to build curriculums that we all give away for free. Join us as a partner. God bless you. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.